kitchen of the Joy Bus Diner with Chef Jennifer. This is her dream. She founded this organization, and there is a real person named Joy, and I just wanted to take a moment to talk about Joy for a second. She was your friend.
Friend, and she's the inspiration behind the Joy Bus, obviously, but she became ill with ovarian cancer, and my way to make her happy and show her that people out there cared about her was to make her food. So then years later, after the organization was up and running, we opened the diner, and now we have the diner with 100% of the proceeds funding the program.
Jennifer, I've been talking to some of your volunteers, and they were saying that when they deliver a meal, they're also delivering flowers, but they're also delivering a human connection, and they get really close to some of the patients to whom they're delivering the food.
Extremely, and that's the whole bonus part of the program. Is when I started the organization, I was delivering all the meals with my children, and we were sitting with the clients and letting them know that we cared about them, but I never understood the importance of that companionship. And my volunteers have just taken complete ownership of my little idea, and now it's this super rad companionship service coupled with really good food.
So you're delivering food, love, connection, companionship here in the Valley, brightening somebody's day. At one point, you did win Chopped, and you confessed to me you really had no interest in doing that, except you thought that maybe it would bring some more attention to the Joy Bus Diner.
Yeah, no, when I started this organization, I thought I would be in the kitchen cooking and never have to talk to anyone or look at anyone. So that kind of amplified all of my insecurities in one shot. But the bonus is it did bring more awareness to what the Joy Bus is and what we're doing in this valley.
We're making a very special sandwich, which we're going to bring out in a moment. But I wanted to ask you, if you think about your friend Joy and how you think she would feel about her namesake diner.
I think she would be super stoked. I mean, Joy was literally the life of the party, and all she wanted to do was make people happy in the most sincere way. And it's my honor that I have a purpose, and it's in her name.
Well, Joy, we're so happy to be here, part of the legacy that she's left behind, of all these volunteers caring, and thank you for letting us come in your kitchen. Pat McMahon is pretty important to us at CW7. He is a local legend if you haven't heard of him. Started out in vaudeville, famous for Wallace and Ladmo. This is his sandwich. Tell me about it.
So we're also big fans of Pat McMahon. He's been a supporter of ours since we first started 13 years ago. Him and his wife Duffy are regulars here at the diner. I am from Arizona. I've won Ladmo bags, so I
love that.
Haha, those who haven't. But so this is my tribute to Pat McMahon, one of his alter egos. This is the Captain Super Breakfast Sandwich. We have our house-made sausage patty, avocado aioli, over-easy eggs, sharp cheddar cheese, and tomato.
Let's bring this out because, you know, oh yeah, you got to have the garnish. I used to be a waitress, so I feel pretty comfortable delivering this. Chef Jennifer is going to join me, and we're going to drop this. Do you have table numbers here?
He is at table 1, the most important table in the whole room.
All right, we're going to drop this on table 1. This is my lingo, right? Like from my restaurant days. 86 sharp cheddar. Do you watch The Bear?
I will. Yeah.
There you go. So thanks. Yeah, it is. Okay, so Chef, behind Chef, here we go, Chef, and special delivery. I am going to drop this very special sandwich to Mr. Pat McMahon, the sandwich's namesake. There you go, Mr. McMahon.
Excuse me. Hello, my name is Captain Super.
Pat, how great is this to have a sandwich named after you after just stopping in here to get a glass of water?
No, right. Well, actually, I was asking about why the table was wobbly, and I said, could you get me a screwdriver? Thank you.
Pat, let's talk about how important the Joy Bus has been to you and your family.
Well, from the beginning of the time that we met Jennifer, and the beginning of the time that we began to be a part of the Joy Bus story. And then when they opened close to the neighborhood, right? I can almost walk here, and I do. And the food is sensational. I mean, you know, it's, if you'll pardon me, all the good folks who have organizations that serve meals, you know, you're not often known for your meals. This is a great restaurant. regardless of where the funding goes. And I recommend it highly.
Let's talk about Jennifer and being a part of your life. Your beautiful wife is here, who you guys come in here all the time, which is awesome.
Yes. I don't think they can hear you, honey, because the mic isn't. Maybe they can. Oh, okay.
Duffy, you love coming here, don't you?
I love coming here. Well, one is to make it easy. They make everything easy for me because I'm in a chair. And so I will just call Jennifer ahead and say I'm coming, and somebody will have a seat ready for me.
That's what it's about, and that's what we love about the Joy Bus, Pat.
Yes. Have you gotten a chance, by the way, you were talking about the Captain Super sandwich? Have you gotten a chance to see the Captain Super T-shirt?
No, where's it? Oh, down there on Mom. Look at that. There we go.
Mikey's mom. And yeah, there it is. I'm absolutely amazing, and I approve this message. And I will call the audience's attention to the fact that Wallace and Ladmo T-shirts are available exclusively at Channel 7. But in order to get them, and by the way, the funds go to first responders. Is Ladmo's son retired firefighter?
Yeah, that's it.
And they're exclusively available, but you have to call Mikey first.
And that's what we talk about. That's why this day is so important.
Thank you for coming, Brad. This is one of my favorite places. You're one of my favorite people, and I thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, Pat, you are very important to us, and we know that the Joy Bus is important to us, and it's also important to literally our company. And so it's Founders Day here at the CW7 Arizona, across all the Nexstar stations. So we're just having a good time. We got more for you, so stick around.